This is Helen, and welcome back to our channel, The Roofing Specialist. If you're just starting on your journey today and starting your own bookkeeping business, then this is the video for you. Today, we're diving into the 3 mistakes that bookkeepers make when serving roofing contractors. You can avoid making these mistakes so you can grow your business faster and your business is easier to work. You want a smooth workflow that you know every time that you open up your laptop and go into a client's account, that you know exactly what to do and what you need to get that job done and get it done just as quickly as you can. We want to get results for our roofing contractors. I'm going to show you the 3 mistakes that I have seen and I have done myself. This is not about tax bookkeeping. This is about profit bookkeeping for roofing contractors. You avoid these 3 mistakes, you will get your first roofing client a lot quicker and faster and retain that roofing client. They want to know what profit they're making on each one of their jobs. We will be learning about job costing. It's really very simple. It always seems like it's this big elephant in the room, job costing, but I actually love job costing. I've done it for a long time, and so it's really helpful, and it's actually required in the roofing industry on our jobs. Let's go ahead and get to it. Most bookkeepers just focus on taxes when they're thinking about doing bookkeeping. That is put in expenses and income and reconciliation, and all of that is really just done for the accountant, so the accountants can file the taxes at the end of the year. Bookkeeping is just historical things. That is not what we focus on. We focus on profit and we focus on the future. But the roofing business doesn't need you to do tax bookkeeping. What roofers need you to do and what they will pay you to do for anywhere from $6,000 to $12,000 per month or $1,200 per client is to tell them where their money is coming in from, where their money is going out to, and how they can increase their profit. Just think about each roofing client for you is possibly $1,200 a month, which is the $14,400 a year. You want to do a really good job for them and help them grow their roofing business. You don't want to just be doing bookkeeping. You want to have a greater purpose in it than that. Okay, you want to help them grow their company just like you want to grow your bookkeeping business. Each month I help my roofing contractors recognize where they're overpaying on materials, they're overpaying on advertising, they're overpaying on subcontractors, on jobs. This will save the roofer a lot of money and make them earn higher income on their profits. So this is definitely what you would be doing as a bookkeeper for roofing contractors and companies, to help them see these missing gaps so they can easily correct these and adjust to it. The number 1 mistake here is bookkeepers just thinking that they're just doing taxes. Roofing companies, I actually call operational bookkeeping and job costing that I've specialized in for years that I'm teaching you. You want to be very valuable to your roofing company that you're working for and help them as much as you possibly can. A lot of time roofers, they're all over the place because they're working so many jobs. You want to help them with the organization, the bookkeeping, and just keeping perspective. In the end, will pay you highly and also help keeping the roofing companies earning a high income as well. Before I move along to the next tip, I do want to remind you I have a free QuickBooks online setup checklist for roofing. You can see exactly how to set up your roofing contractor as you're entering into QuickBooks. There will be a link in the description for that, and it's step by step. It's really quick. It's easy. It's only like a couple pages. It'll really help you get a company set up correctly. I also have a link for online, the accounting version, which is totally free. And just remember, there's also a test company in QuickBooks for accounting accountants, you can be looking around and playing around. See if it's something that you feel like that you would be interested in. Don't get overwhelmed with it, because I'm going to take you step by step, and it is not as complicated as maybe it looks like at the first appearance. Let's move on to the next tip, and this one's very important, is learning the language of roofers. This might be a little bit strange to you. When we are doing bookkeeping, a big mistake we make is we don't understand the slogans and the slang that roofers are making when they send us an email and say something that we don't quite understand what they're saying, because you're going to hear a lot of new words such as retail roofing, you'll hear wholesale roofing, flat roofing, metal roofing, just different things like that. You'll hear CMRs, links, jobs, roofer, notify, just different words like this. And this is how we get around in the roofing business. It's not that difficult, but you do want to speak the same language that roofers are speaking, because it will help you with communicating, with a meeting with them for an exam. That will help you. But it's not a whole lot of different terms. You still want to know a little bit about the CRMs that they work with, Books Online, to make it really easy for doing their bookkeeping for them and giving them accurate and up to date. So now our tip number 3 is don't get stuck in doing tasks that aren't necessary. Don't get hung up on the tasks that aren't priorities. Our priorities are when we go into Quick, we'll have all of their bank accounts and their credit cards linked to Quick. So we'll be going through what we call a bank feed. And if you log into your bank account, you'll see all of your transactions. The same thing in Books. We will put those transactions into a category. You have one big bucket here, and then you've got several little different buckets that contain different things. So we're just moving these around. So we'll put it in whatever income or expense category that we do. Don't stress for anything over, because I'm going to teach you that step by step through this video series, and also through my wealthy roofing community, where I have a full course that you can watch, and then you can get trained. And I enjoy helping the roofing contractors as well. And we need some good bookkeepers for our guys and girls. There are some girls that actually are roofers too. There's some in my local area here in New Braunfels. That is tip number 3. Here's what I want you to remember though. The sooner you start, the sooner you can start money with doing bookkeeping for roofing contract. You want to start as soon as you can, because you want that money coming in so you can pay babysitters, you can pay dad if you need to go on a vacation, just taking some time for yourself, being able to go to all of your social events, school events, your kids. And so this will give you the opportunity to be able to do that. You can work from home, whether or not you're working in the morning, the afternoon, at night, 2:00 in the morning. You know that you can still do your business on your own schedule and on your own time frame, because most everything that we do isn't time sensitive. But thank you for tuning in today to our video, our channel, and the name of our program is the Roofing Specialist. And so we will actually be giving out some badges and certifications when you come through our program. Be sure and check out, first off, just getting started. You're getting started, to get that Books setup checklist that I have absolutely free for you. That will have a link, and then also Books Online Accounting, so you can get that link and get started there. If this video is helping you, make a comment if you have any questions. I would love to read all of your comments. I read each one of them and I will respond to them. Then if you have a question that needs further explaining, then I will explain it in my next video. Please be sure and do leave the comments there. All right, thank you, and I hope you have an amazing week. Bye-bye.